मान लेने में कि जिंदगी ऐसे ही कटेगी और सुबह 4 बजे उठ के सोचने में ये अभी तो बस शुरुआत है। किसी मैगजीन को हाथ में लेने में और उसी मैगजीन के कवर पेज पे होने में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वीआईपी सीट में और उसकी पिछली सीट में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वो जिसका मैदान ही खुला आसमान है वही कल जमीन पर तो था। पूछोगे तो बताएगा वो पंछी। ये एक दायरे में सिमटने में और पूरी दुनिया को दायरा बनाने में बस इतना सा फर्क है। इतना कितना है? इतना है या इतना है? जो नापेगा वो जाने कि जहां धरती और आसमान मिलते हैं, नानकुर से दूर, अगर मगर शायद से दूर, वहां भी दोनों में फर्क बस इतना सा है। धरती और सातवें आसमान में फर्क बस इतना सा है। ये एक अंतर प्रेरणा है। ये हमारी, आपकी, हम सब की अंतर प्रेरणा है। एक कदम, एक छलांग, एक बाजी, एक गहरी सांस और एक ललकार खुली हवाओं में कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन फिजाओं के लिए, कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन ऊंचाइयों के लिए जो ऊंची तो बहुत है पर नामुमकिन भी नहीं, क्योंकि मुमकिन और नामुमकिन में बस इतना सा फर्क है। धूप छांव में फर्क बस इतना सा। तो बस चलिए फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया के साथ ये फर्क मिटा देते हैं। फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया।
Good evening, everyone. Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining us on this exciting series of Bharat Franchisee Show. This is our 16th edition, and we are so excited to introduce you with some great brands with great opportunities and benefits in the special festival month of Diwali. In our today's webinar, which we are doing today, we are going to introduce you with some fashion and retail brands. So the opportunities which are going to be uncovered or discussed in this particular webinar of today's webinar are totally for the retails and fashion background and the sector. And since we know that it's a Diwali season, and if you're starting a business into this month, I mean, the month, I would say like Diwali is, we have left few days only. So we won't be able to start it in few days. But yes, Diwali is there, Christmas is there, New Year is coming. So there are so many festivals are coming. So I think this is the best time to start or think starting of a new business, because this is very auspicious month. Beautiful days, we would worship in these days, and we call them the days which are auspicious for all of us. So if you're planning to start anything, I think this is the right time to start with. So before I'll introduce you with my first brand, let me just run you through with the Q&A process that took quickly. And as I can see that people are still getting in, so let me just tell you about the Q&A. I know some of you already know the Q&A process, but again, there are always new people, they add in into our webinar. So for them, I would want to repeat the Q&A process. If you have any questions during the webinar, you can type them into the Q&A window. We will take up all your questions post our presentations. So we'll start introducing you with brand one by one. And once we are done with one presentation of one brand, we will take up questions and then we will move forward to the next brand. So there is one thing which I would want to address. I keep seeing some of you raising your hands. So I would request you to please type your questions into Q&A window only, because this is not the platform where you will be allowed to speak or come on the screen. So rather, I would suggest you to please write whatever queries you have, whatever questions you have, you can just type them into the Q&A box, and I'll try to take up the maximum questions. So I can see somebody's already raising hands. So I would want Mr. Ramesh, you to please type your question, because you're raising your hand, which is not going to, give me your thought or the question which you want to ask. So rather you please write your questions into the Q&A box so that we can take up your question, we can understand your query, or we will try to explain it to you. So our today's brand, let me just introduce you with our first brand of the day. So our today brand is a premium home decor and furnishing brand. They have a wide range of home decor and furnitures. They are providing the customized furnitures also, and they are already there in the market from decades. And they are not only present in India or they are doing work in India. They do have their presence all over India, with global existence, because they've been delivering their furnitures into so many places altogether, and they have made their name in the market. So our today's brand is Living Spaces. We do have Mr. Nikhil from Living Spaces in front of us on this panel, and he's going to brief you about the brand as well as the opportunities he's coming up with. He's going to explain about all these things. Mr. Nikhil, I would want to welcome you on this panel today. Thank you so much for joining us. And I would request you to please start with some details about your brand and what opportunities you have for our investors out there in market. Over to you, Nikhilji.
Thank you. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. I would like to introduce ourselves as in Living Spaces brand, and quickly, I will not take much of your time. So, to start with, I'll introduce, like, we manufacture furniture, we design furniture, and when we retail it too. We have finished almost 75 plus five-star hotels so far, and the company is around 52 years old, whereas this brand is around 20 years old now. So I believe I should take this presentation further forward with you guys, and post that we'll be open for all sort of questions. Am I visible to you guys? Like, if I can take the presentation on?
Yes, you're visible.
Great. So to start with, Living Spaces, I started, let's say, almost 20 years back, and in the ages of Mr. Vijay Anand and Associates. So we have another vertical of business that's a contract business, and thus we are in the market from last 52 years. So when we say brand, we try to minimalize and keep the sophistication in our designs, which you can see on screen as well here. Now, as I just mentioned,
Nikhilji, your screen, the one which you are, I think, sharing is not visible. So if you can just stop sharing and start resharing again, because it's not there on the
I'll
screen
just
now.
do it.
Yeah.
I'll just do it.
Yes, now it is visible.
Is it visible now?
Yes.
Perfect. So as I would like to give you a glimpse of our designs, what we do. We cater all sort of schemes when it says designs. So it is retro, mid-century, and kind of modern furniture blend what we do, and take in our collection. So as I just scroll it down here, I will introduce these two gentlemen. I mean, Mr. Vijay Anand, who's the founder of the company, and Mr. Ashish Anand, he's the CEO. Both are architect by profession, and assisting us in this business with that. So here, like, what we do, a complete solution for a house, from bedroom to living to dining, everything. That's what we do. Now, when we say these, we even cater all sort of schemes from retro, mid-century, modern, ultra-modern, contemporary, which you can see on screen as well from few of the images which we actually, taken in the presentation. That's how we do our business, and we design them in-house. We take care completely even of the back end for, let's say, any other investor and franchisee. That's how it goes. So here comes nowadays, if you see more of retro with that French chic finish furnitures there in the market. So this is something, our collection, which will actually assist your customers in. Then comes the mid-century. That's something, is kind of a blend of contemporary and modern, I should say, that goes very well with the mid-segment houses. Then it comes to urban collection. That's our, I should say, day one collection, which we keep on enhancing as per the market requirements. So these are the collections we are running with. As I just mentioned, we manufacture, we design, and we sell it too. And when it comes to customization, we have more than 800 SKUs across all cross categories, and everything can be customized to a core. Whereas, you can just play with sizes, polish finishes, fabrics. So, you can just give the same product a different sort of look for all your clients as per the requirements there. Now, these are some commercials and marketing tools for your, clients. And here, these are the cities we are targeting to have our franchisee store, because we thought like these are the cities you can, explore more when it comes to furniture buying. They all are from all 4 zones. Ideally, we are looking for a partner who has some sort of, let's say, experience or related to the market, be it builder, be it, let's say, any sort of furniture dealer, furniture manufacturer, architect, designers. Anyone can join us and, take things forward. We need, what we are asking is, we are looking for a 300 square feet area, whereas, we have already have a blueprint where, we can display at least 3 to 4 bedrooms, 3 to 4 livings and dining, to showcase your client a kind of complete home solution. And when we say investment, it is 41.5 lakhs to 70 lakhs we are looking at. Difference between 70 and 41 is the stocks. So we prefer that you buy it from us on consignment. And, thus you are free to take any sort of burden when it comes to stocks. In this 41, I'll just even segregate it that 5 lakhs is your franchisee fee, and then further 800 rupees a square feet. For 3,000, we have calculated on 800 rupees a square feet for the fit outs and, interior works. 10 lakhs we kept for white goods. That's how the classification of the amount. The ROI is around 17 to 18 months. Like what we do here in our Delhi showroom, as for that, we calculated it. Is there anything? I think I wrapped up quite, let's say, early. So is there any question I can assist you? I think that's going to be a little better to do on sort of
Yeah, if you can
conversation.
just put some light, or you can just share some details related to the commercial part and the models you're providing.
See, we are looking for FOFO. And when it comes to investment, I just mentioned that, you have to invest 41.5 with us, whereas 5 lakhs is the franchisee fee in that. And as I just mentioned, like I have classified it in. So 3,000 square feet into 800 square feet, it is 24 lakhs, and 10 lakhs we cap for white goods. That sums to 34, and 5 we cap for franchise fee. 2.5 we kept for pre-opening charges, like, inviting who's and who of the cities, doing those publicity for the opening and all. That's what we keep in our hands. Yes.
Okay, and what all is covered in this amount, the investment which you have mentioned? You've mentioned that you have mentioned about the franchise fee and the gross
That's
margin,
right.
but what all is covered into this
See, we even provide you a
investment
stock
amount?
worth rupees 50 to 60 lakhs of sale value on
Okay.
consignment, as I just mentioned. The difference between 41 and 70 is just the stock valuation.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all, and we shall be able to, because in this 3,000 square feet, you will be able to accommodate that kind of stuff. And the margin which we are offering is 50% on the gross value of the furniture. So
Okay.
the MRPs are all listed there on the website, and whenever you're buying, if you're buying, we are just even providing you 5% more as an margin.
So you're saying that the margin is 50%, right?
That's
So
right.
let's say usually whenever the festive season is there, or for any XYZ reason, when you run the discounts,
Right.
who will be bearing the cost of the margin, which is
Since
going
we
to
have
go into
already
this
given
case?
50%, it'll be, yes, we can do that. It is going to be a kind of a mutual consent. We can take this for.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So there is a question being asked by Mr. Jayesh. How many stores we have at present?
See, we have company owned Delhi store and Jaipur store. We are looking for the franchisee now. We are welcoming you people there on board. That's what. we are looking
Okay.
at.
Are you open for FOCO model also?
We can talk this. We can talk this. For
Okay.
North, I think we can go ahead with.
So usual, I mean, in general, it is not there in your presentation, but you're open to discuss.
That's what it is.
All right. All right. One more question is there which I would want to take
Please.
up, and it's a good question, I must say. What happens to the unsold inventory?
Exactly. That's what we are offering you, stock on consignment. So let's say if you are from Bangalore and there are pieces which are not going in that particular, let's say, city, so we'll just get them off and we'll supply you another one. Like depend upon what is going there in the market, and that's how we kept our stock. Like we would like to move them. We don't want to create any sort of dead stock in. So let's say if a sofa like Kara sofa, which was there at the very first slide you see. So that particular design is not moving from there. We can just get this off and we can supply you any of the pieces as per your choice.
Okay.
That's how we are commanding on the display, because at times you need to sell it from the display too. You may be encountering in future the impulsive bias as well, though you can book orders as well. Like we work with architects and builders both, so we are finishing even their sample plats. To an extent we assist you with the customization as well.
All right. One more question is there, which Mr. Praveen Diwan has asked. Can you please explain how the stock is provided to the franchisee?
Sure. I mean, it'll go on bill itself, but you will pay as you sell it. Every 3 months we'll just shift the, as per GST rules, we have to shift that stock. That's how we do.
All right. I can still see a few of you are raising your hand, guys. If you have any questions, please, we have already started taking up the questions. Please write your question into the Q&A box instead of raising your hand. Okay, there is a next question being asked by Mr. Vishal. Are there any minimum guarantee returns?
Yes, minimum you can crack 15 to 20 lakhs, which is, I'll just explain you and I'll just, break these digits to you. It is 12 lakhs what we keep for 3 BHK. We have like our ready models as well. We can share that to you. So 2 BHK, starts from 6 lakh onwards, and let's say till 4 BHK, we can just finish in 15. So our range from 6 to 10, I should say, for 2 lakhs. 3 BHK 8 to 12 lakhs, and 4 BHK it starts from 12 lakhs to 18 lakhs, depending upon the designs and schemes you people are choosing. That's how it works. So you just have to crack, let's say, a flat in a month. I think it's not going to be a big task, because every city furniture industry is actually developing in a huge way. In a huge way. Every day it's like kind of now a fashion industry. So it's booming.
So whatever you're saying on the practical things which are already going on or happening, which you have experienced with your
Exactly. Yeah.
brand. But when we talk about documentation, so in document we are not giving any MG, right?
That's right. I mean, it's something, whoever is taking franchisee, see, I believe everyone, like whoever is starting, I mean, it's going to be a startup for them. So, they would like to enhance and use the name and goodwill of the brand. So that's how we are doing. Like from our Delhi store, we are doing really good. So, I mean, every city we are supplying furniture to. So now being a localite, it's going to be easy for you to take the orders.
Okay.
What we believe, everywhere the construction is going on, so you have market already, you have architect panels there, you have builder panels there, so you can just approach them and can get your business go ahead with.
Right.
And you just need to crack 2 deals, I should say, and plus your walk-in clients will definitely assist you to achieve those digits.
Indeed, it happens actually. If your service is good, if the product which you're
It's all
selling is
there.
good, you're
Product is
going to,
good, service is good, you people
yes,
are just doing it. Like with any other
exactly.
business, you can just take things forward in that manner.
Right, right. There is one more question asked by Mr. Pratik Sharma. Can we understand the ROI a little bit more? So he wanted to just explain more about the ROI part.
Surely, it's as I just mentioned, return payback period is just 16 to 17 months as on paper. But if I say your break even comes in 9.5, am I audible?
Yes, you're
Yeah.
audible.
So your break even comes from 9.5. If you take a, let's say, place with the financials, which we have already shared with you guys, and then everything comes to like what we have even consider a discount of 20% in this market, which is like kind of a common one. So in that case, your break even goes to 12.5. So to achieve that 12.5, I believe you just need to crack a deal. Now, when it comes to at least a month, you can do. I'll just even explain you how you can just gather the digit, and then you can just break it yourself, being a math person there. So you just need to crack 2 or 3 flats in a month or some assorted orders. It will combine to a, let's say, odd figure, which is 25 to 30. We think that that's something which is kind of a bare minimum anyone can do from. Now, from 25, you are getting 50% as in your margin. So your gross, let's say, expense will comes to 4.5 to 5 lakhs. So out of 30 lakhs sale, 15 you are upfront getting, and 5 lakhs you're investing. So this 10 lakhs is going to be your savings there. Now, when it comes to 12 lakhs, you can just multiply it by 6 or 12, however you want to do that. So you are getting your payback period from 16 to 17 to 6 to 10, 12 months.
Very well explained. I hope, Pratik, you've got your answer now. Mr. Siddeshwar is asking who pays for inventory? Is there any credit facility available?
We are paying for the inventory. As I mentioned, consignment we are giving you the furniture. Obviously, like with a mutual agreed terms of a security check of something, and then you have to pay once you sold it. So the furniture is there with you on credit itself for, let's say, not less than 2 to 3 months. Now you have already enjoyed the credit.
I think it's wonderful because whatever
You
inventory you're
need not
giving,
to
it is
invest
already
in
on
the
credit.
inventory. Yeah. And
Yeah,
we are upfront even offering you when it comes to this construction cost. If you are able to achieve it in a lesser amount, you please go ahead with that. You can cut off your expenses, and we can give you the blueprints, and you can just do that.
right, right. One more question is there. So we do have so many questions, but because we
Please,
do have a time limit, I won't be able to take up all the questions. But yes, I'll take last two questions from the Q&A box. Mr. Sai is asking, what is the monthly turnover average from the branches or the stores which you're currently running?
see, from here, what we do average of around 80-85 in Delhi, and in Jaipur, it is coming to 20 to 25 lakhs.
Okay, this is the monthly you're telling us.
Pure retail ones. We have another vertical called institutional sales, so that's something which is different. We can just talk other.
Okay, okay. One last question I'll take up now. Ruhi Gupta has asked, which type of woods do you use?
We use two sort of timbers. Rest depends upon the requirement, but majorly what we use is teak and ash wood. These are the two
All right.
wood we use.
Okay, I still
It's
have
like
some
completely
questions.
buying commercial. So what we do is centralized purchase. Even for the hotels, that's something what we buy and sell even in hotels. That's
Right.
standard. So when it comes to finishes, product material, everything is like upgraded one.
Great. I still have some questions into the Q&A box, but guys, we try to come back to you because we do have a time limit in this webinar. I won't be able to take up all your questions, but yes, we'll come back to you. We'll connect with you within a day or two. Thank you so much, Nikhilji, for joining us today and sharing so
Thank
much
you.
inputs and details related to your brand. Thanks a lot. Have a lovely evening ahead.
You too. Thanks. Thanks. Thank you.
Yeah, you can stop sharing your screen, sir.
Thank you. I hope I actually educated them. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Thank you.
Actually, you've conveyed the all the main information, all the details which were supposed to be shared. So yes, we'll come back to you with some queries, I'm sure.
Please do.
So moving forward to our next brand. Our next brand is Peach More. They celebrate young India and endeavor to bring all that we love about India. Its heritage to the customers across the globe through fashion. Today we do have Mr. Aradhya Tulsian, co-founder of Peach More, with us on this panel to tell you more about the brand and opportunities. We have seen this brand already on the platforms because whenever I personally myself have seen this brand on the online platforms, whenever I'm just using Instagram or scrolling Instagram or any other online or social media and any place, I could see the website, and I randomly only have gone through with their online apps. So I would want to welcome you, Aradhya ji, and I would want to request you to please speak us about your brand and the services, the products you have, how they are different from the other applications, because there are so many apps, or there are so many brands which are providing retail into fashion. So I just want to understand your USPs and what all you have for the investors who wants to be your partner, and why should they take your franchise basically. So over to you.
Thank you for the introduction, Neha. Hello, everyone. This is Aradhya from Peach Mode. I'll just share my screen and then we can start. Screen is visible?
Yes.
Okay. So, Peach Mode is a 10-year-old brand. We started in the year 2013 with just a few different ideas. Our background is in retail and fabric since last 100 years. And so, after coming back from US after a master's in computer science and with a family background in retail and fabric, we decided to take that venture online, and we started with Peach Mode. So with Peach Mode, what we have tried to do differently is instead of going completely traditional and ethnic wear, like say W or Biba, we have tried to differentiate being it is more for a modern women. So we have products which cater to the metro crowd, office going crowd as well, along with your traditional Indian wear as products like suit sets and kurtis, etc. as well. So in the last 10 years, we have done approximately uh, 50 lakh orders in total, and we are doing about 10 to 12 lakh orders per annum currently. Our head offices are in Mumbai, and our main production line is in Surat and Jaipur as well. So they are the two areas, two regions where we are based out of. Surat is major, is the hub where the production happens of all our products, the designing and everything, and main our head office where our accounts and marketing and customer care, etc. Those teams sit. As I said, with when we started Peach Mode, our whole purpose was to provide the people something different at a value cost. So we are a value-driven brand. We do not charge just the brand premium to the customers and not provide quality, or sell something which is worth say $100 at like say 10x. So we are completely driven by value. Most of our products range uh, starts from 500 to 5000, with tops starting from 500, 600, kurtis 800 to 1000, and casual wear suits are in the range of 1500 to 2000, and party wear starts from say 2000, 2500 to 5000. So that's a in today's world where you will get maybe a party wear suit in any other known brand at say 8,000, 10,000, be it Fab India or anything. We are providing similar quality, like I would say better, in fact, in some cases, at a very nominal rate. And since we are an online first brand, uh, we D2C, uh, we are giving the same discounts that we are offering online to our offline customers as well. So uh, this leads to price parity. So anyone who comes in our store, they can't say, okay, online we have seen such a price, and offline your prices are different. So our prices across all channel, be it Myntra, Ajio, Amazon, Flipkart, our own website and app, it remains the same. So that is something that customers also enjoy, and giving discounts throughout the year leads to an increased footfall and conversion rate also. So we are able to compete with online brands who are offering discounts, and in terms of quality and prices, we are able to compete with W, Biba, Fab India of the offline brands as well. So in both cases, we are able to create a foothold create a space for ourselves in the market. As I said, since we are there since last 10 years, we have a very good online following with 2 million followers on Facebook, 3 lakh plus followers approximately on Instagram. We have 5 lakh plus downloads of our app on Android and uh, Apple Play Store. So in 2019, we started our offline expansion with our store in Seawood Mall, Navi Mumbai. And then COVID hit, and so we had to stop our offline stores. And post-COVID, in the last 2 years, we have started 3 more stores in Phoenix Market City Mall, Viviana Mall, Thane, and Lodha Palava Mall. So all 4 stores are doing exceptionally well with about 3,000 square feet, 3,000 rupees per square feet of sales on average. That comes out to be about 12 to 15 lakhs of sales across the stores. Some stores do, like Xperia Mall, it's a bit further from the main center. So it does about 8 to 10 lakh. Otherwise, all our stores are doing about 12 to 15 lakhs of sales per month. These are some of the store images. This is for Phoenix Market City. Yeah. So we are looking for franchisee partners across India, but uh, since we are Mumbai and Surat-based company, Maharashtra, Gujarat, Goa, Indore, like these are the kind of places we are right now focused on, where we will be opening our own company-owned stores as well. But since we are present across India digitally online, uh, we have customers in across all major cities in the country, be Delhi, Bangalore, Lucknow, Kolkata, Chandigarh, Chennai. So these are the cities, like, we can easily open multiple stores. I'll just share my financial model as well. Just give me 1 second. So we are looking at primarily FOFO model only. So our store's requirement is about 400 to 600 square feet, where the franchisee fee is about 3 lakhs. Stock deposit is 10 lakhs, against which we will give you stock of about 30 lakhs. Store fit out cost can be anywhere between 1500 to 2000 rupees per square feet, which comes out to be about 10 to 12 lakhs depending on the store size. So total investment will be approximately about 25 lakhs. However, if like stores can be in certain areas made for cheaper, it can be done in 20-22 lakhs as well. Revenue plan, if we are looking at, as I said, we do about 3,000 rupees per square feet of sales. That comes to about 12 to 15 lakhs of sales. We are giving flat 30% margin on net sales. So be it USS, be it promo, whatever is the net sales, we are giving 30% margin to our franchisee partners, in which they have to take care of just the operating cost that comes to rent and staff salary, etc. So rent, we are expecting about 1 lakh for a 400-450 square feet store. Staff about 70K, including incentives and salary for a manager. So 3 staff is more than enough for a 400-500 square feet store. Electricity MIS, again 30K. This is on the higher side as well. So total expenses are about 2 lakhs per month, and with the margins, we are expecting anywhere between 10 to 12 lakhs per annum of profit for take home for the franchisee partner. So since 30% margin, if we break it down percentage wise, 10 to 12% is your rent, 5 to 6% is your staff, electricity, etc., and your 12 to 13% is your take home. With this, we are expecting the ROI to be about 24 to 30 months, wherein they will get their initial investment back. Two things I want to mention: in apparel business, there are two major pain points. That is dead stock and payment. If anyone tries to open their own apparel store, they will go purchase from a wholesaler or a manufacturer. They will get a credit of say 30 days, 40 days maximum, if they have a good credit. Otherwise, they will have to pay cash and get the stock, right? And no matter how good you select the design, there will be a dead stock of 15 to 20%. So with our model, we are taking those two pain points away. We are giving 100% stock correction and post payment plan. So in 100% stock correction, if at the end of the season, whatever old stock is left, even after EOSS, extra discounts, etc., stock does not get sold, we will take it back. And with post payment, what happens is we will bill you the stock. So suppose you gave us 10 lakh initial deposit, we gave you 30 lakh worth of stock. Now we will maintain that stock at the store. Now, as in when the stock is sold, this 30% margin, like the 70% R margin, you have to pay when the inventory is sold. So suppose before the festive season, we bill you another 10 lakh worth of stocks, right? You don't have to pay us immediately, or even after 30 day or 60 day or a 90 day. You will pay us when that inventory is sold. So suppose in a week, 1 lakh or 2 lakh worth of sales happen. So Monday to Sunday, you sold 1 lakh worth of goods. Next Monday, you pay us 70% of that, whatever is sold, right? So inventory we are taking care of, payment we are taking care of. So since our revenue is tied to sales, we are also actively involved in making sure that sales are happen. Marketing cost we will do, so you don't have to bear the marketing. Transportation of goods we are bearing. So all your expenses are tied only to in-store expenses. uh, Rent, if you have your own space, well and good. Otherwise, rent, your staff, and your electricity and basic operation cost. Marketing, transportation, etc., all those costs are borne by us, and we are giving you 100% stock correction and post payment. So there is no stock and payment pressure on you as a franchisee partner, because we feel that with your growth only our growth can happen. In certain areas we can do FOCO model also. Since we are based out of Mumbai, we prefer, if there is a good opportunity where like rents are high, but we can generate good sales, we can look at FOCO model. Again, investment will be about 30 lakhs. We are giving a minimum guarantee of 18% or revenue share of 10%, whichever is higher. Sales will remain up, we are assuming about the same, 10, 12 to 15 lakhs. And again, break even will be 24 to 30 months. That comes to 2 to 2.5 years. Yeah, so we are looking at, as I said, Maharashtra, Gujarat, Goa, and other metro cities. We have a good online presence pan India. So, we can do, we are open to stores and opportunities pan India. So yeah, that is it from my side. Any questions? Yeah, we can move on to questions, I guess.
Yes, we do have so many questions in our Q&A box. So I'll start taking up the questions. The first question which I can see has been asked by Mr. Bora, but I think I'm not sure if this is the question being asked for your brand. There is another question which is for your brand only. Mr. Jayesh is asking, are these the designer range of clothing which you are selling?
I do not understand designer range, but as I said, our product is very value range. So it's 500 rupees to 5,000. And all of it is discounted, like 42, we run 40 to 50% off throughout the year. So when women, especially when they see 50% off board, at the entrance, your footfall increases and your conversion rate increases. So it's not designer range. We are not selling 50,000, 1 lakh worth of products. Our product is very value range, 500 to 5,000. Yeah.
Okay. And do we have our designers available with you? I mean, do you design or your team design
Yes,
these
these are original designs. So
clothing?
we are
Okay.
not retailers, right? So our designs are original, prints are original, cuts. Like, the design team is based out of Surat. So design manufacturing is our own.
Okay, there is one more question being asked. What marketing support do you provide?
Marketing will be completely handled by us, be it digital, be it offline. When we open the store, we will of course do offline marketing as well. We will do hoardings, newspaper maybe. We have a very good online marketing team, so they do like influencers. We will invite, like, top influencers of that city to come review the stores. So we are about to open next month in Ahmedabad, our franchisee store. So we have about 15,000 of our customers in Ahmedabad, right? Our online customers. So we have sent them like a goodies and like a discount coupon to come for the store opening, right? So like 15,000 customers, and we are running offers like, first 200 customers will get extra discount. So, and those discounts are borne by us, right? So like marketing, etc., all is borne by us.
Okay. Can you just display the images of your current store?
Yeah, sure. Uh, my screen is being still shared.
Yes, it is still shared.
Yeah. So this is our Phoenix Market City store. So we have suits, kurtis, dresses, daily wear, party wear dresses, your office going tops, your heavy party wear, shararas, anarkalis, all of this.
But you
So
did
we get,
mention that the range is up to 5,000 rupees,
yeah, so
right?
that's what I'm saying. Ki those shararas in any other brand, say Meena Bazaar ho, Fab India ho, like W Viva, like they will sell the same products at 10, 12,000. Ours is available for say 4,000 or 4,500.
Okay, all right. Okay. So the next question which I want to take up is been asked by Mr. Jaish. If you have presence on online platform, why the customer will come to a store? Also, how the store pricing will be different from the store price.
I mentioned this earlier as well. All our the prices will be the same online as well as offline. Online customers may purchase one product, but if the lot of customers want to feel the product, see the product, right? So those customers want to visit the store and check out, like, what is the fabric, how's the fit, etc. Maybe they want to purchase like for the family, so like they don't want to go through the hassle of ordering and returning, etc. They want to see more variety, etc. So they come to the stores. All our stores, a customer who's shopping online is a benefit, right? Like if they shop online, they like it, they might come to the store and purchase even more, because okay, they know कि, okay, I like the fit, and since we have kept the prices same, plus we offer extra discounts in stores. We run promos like, 5,000 pay extra 500 off, and 10,000 pay extra 1,000, 1,500 off. So these offers are not available online. So for them, it is an added benefit.
So you mean to say that in your brand, because generally what we have seen is that the offers are not there on the offline stores, but you can get that on online stores for the same brand. But you're saying that with your brand, it is different. The customer who's visiting your store is going to get more benefit, what he's going to receive from the online portal.
They will get online marketing ka support as well, right? So that customer already knows about Peach Mode. They have already purchased from Peach Mode, right?
Right.
So they will have an added benefit of coming to the store and getting converted easily. You don't have to tell them about the brand. And since for other brands, I don't know, like a lot of times it happens, other brands, they offload the inventory to some seller, and then that seller offers discount. With us, we ourselves are present on all the marketplaces. So that's why we are offering 100% stock correction. So the stock that we will, so unsold stock after 6 months, that is not selling at the store, that we will take, we will offer extra discounts on them to the customers, right? So that design is not present on you because that inventory did not get sold at the store.
Understood. Understood.
Yeah.
All right. So there is one more question. Mr. Siddeshwar is asking, what about the unsold stock? So I think you were
As I
covering
said,
that
we will take it
as
back.
well.
You
Yeah.
don't have to pay for the inventory. It is on 100% stock correction. You pay us only when that inventory is sold.
Okay. One more question has come up from Mr. Siddeshwar only. What about online sale from the area of franchising?
No, online is separate because online is shipped from our warehouse only, and it will if there because if I ship from store, then there will be customer returns, RTO. So how will the franchisee partner handle all of that, and how will we do accounting of that, right? So that's why we don't want to burden the franchisee with the online working. They can focus only on the offline sales. Online will be taken care of by us, because then there are a lot more added costs, because someone will have to pack the orders. There is a cost associated with the flyer. Then if they are opening in malls, there are certain norms to be followed by the malls. So there are a lot of operational challenges if we ship from the stores. That's why store sales are separate, offline sales are separate.
Okay. Even the stocks of online and offline, the stocks are different, because this is a question being asked by someone. Is your
Because
online stock and offline stock is different?
online we will have lot more designs. We have 12,000 13,000 different designs. Offline, in a 500 square feet, we can't store that many designs. So offline we will keep designs which are selling in that area, right? So in certain areas, a certain kind of taste sells. South may different kind of suits sell. North, different kind of suits sell. So based on the area, we will keep limited fast selling designs, and we will keep iterating and doing stock correction based on what is selling and what is not selling.
Okay. One more question is there asked by Mr. Ashish Vora. What rent is estimated in the FOFO model?
So anywhere in tier 2 to tier 3 cities, we look at like 1 lakh to 1.25, maximum 1.5 lakh for a 400 500 square feet. It shouldn't go beyond that. I mean, 1.5 is still on a higher side, but 1 lakh is approximately the rent in any tier 2 tier 3 cities that we have uh, uh,
Okay.
worked on so far.
All right. Mr. Parikshit Kumar has asked, any emphasis on store location? Will Peach Mode approve the location of store?
Yes, of course,
So any
because
criteria
it
which
has to
you...
be in the market area where the footfalls are there, where the other maybe other similar brands are there, because then there is at least a guarantee of footfall, and customers also compare. Ki, okay, if they see our store next to a W, they will see na ki, okay, this set is in for 8,000, I'm getting it for 3,000, so
Right.
maybe I can purchase. So conversion happens a lot faster if we are present in the market area.
True, that's true. Okay, there's a very good question being asked by Mr. Kiran. How do you export? How does this exports thing work with your brand?
Export,
Export of your products to the different
we will send it via like transport. Like we are tied up with delivery and expressways, so they will send it. We will bear that cost.
Okay. So you do
Transport is,
have that arrangements with you.
yeah, of course, all our stores we send via delivery and like expressways, smarter, like all these. So their B2B segments are there, so we ship through them only. So it's all insured, yeah, and like it.
Okay. If you can just stop sharing your screen, because I think it is still on share mode. One more question is there been asked by Mr. Praveen. Will the deliveries of online stores happen from franchisee stores? If yes, what
No,
will be the revenue share?
no,
Yes.
online deliveries will not happen from
Yeah,
franchise.
since the product range is totally different, Praveen ji, so even the deliveries will also not be done from the offline stores, because the range is different, the pricings are going to be different, and here with this brand, the best part for the offline stores is that they can give more discounts comparative to the online
If
stores.
the customer comes and shows our app and says, "Ki, okay, I want this particular design, can you
Right.
call for it?" So we will deliver. So like the franchisee partners can inform us, "Ki, okay, the customer wants this design." We will send it to the store. Customer can see it, and then they can bill it from the stores. So like they will get the margin of that. That sale will be booked at the store.
Okay. Okay. I think it is pretty good and pretty clear also. Okay. One more question is there. Mr. Karan has asked, how much percentage is online returns by the customers?
Online returns are not concerns over here because
Yeah,
offline
because it's
sales
totally
will be
different.
completely different. Yeah.
Okay, so the point is that online store is a different store altogether. It's an app, and your store is not at all connected with the online platform because the range is different, the pricings are different, and
The
it is not
pricings are the
interconnected
same.
altogether.
Product, whatever is offline, whatever designs are present at the store will be present online as well, but the
Mm-hmm.
prices of them will be the same. Store is a smaller area, so we are able to accommodate only the best of designs catering to that particular market. Online, since we are catering pan India, of course, the number of designs will be, there is no limitation to number of designs that can have online, right?
Online,
So
yes.
yeah, so online will be different, offline will be different.
But the same, I would say, like the same design or same thing they
Yeah.
can get on
Yeah.
offline
If
store.
they request,
That
okay, I
too,
want my customer is expecting this particular design, we will send it to them in the next inventory. Whenever we are sending, they will send it to them.
and they can give some offers also, which
Yes, yeah.
online platform is not
Yeah,
giving.
yeah. We will run extra offers for offline customers.
Okay. One more question is there. Mr. Siddeshwar is asking, do you have saris also?
Saris we can do, but for not for a 500 square feet store. If we are doing maybe 1000, 1200 square feet store, because sari will require a lot more inventory. It requires a counter. It requires
Yes.
more staff, a staff who knows how to wear the sari themselves and how to make the customer wear. So selling sari is a lot more difficult. So if a particular franchise partner is like if they are interested, okay, no, I want to do sari, we can do, but
The
it will
area
be
which is needed would
yes.
go.
So yeah, so for
Right.
400, 500 square feet, we will do only ready to wear segment. For a sari, it would requires more space and more staff as well. So their cost will go up.
I think in now in saris also you have pre-draped sari, ready to wear saris. So that is something you can
Yeah,
sell.
so that we can keep, but like that is a very small portion. Still, the main majority of it sells is a traditional sari.
Yes. All right. Uh, Mr. Kiran Bhandari is asked, any certification for your products?
Like what? Apparel does not need any
Yeah, I think so.
certification. I think he's
It's not.
talking about silk mark or something. No,
Yeah.
like
Okay.
that is mostly for like pure silk saris, etc. Otherwise, you don't need any kind of certification.
Okay. There's a very good question asked by Payal. Which sale is more online or through franchisee?
Online, matlab franchisee, like it's a smaller area, right? So one store will do, like say, as I said, 10 to 12 lakhs if you consider. So one store will do 1.5 cr of sales. Online, since we are present in 10 years across the brand, we are doing 100 plus cr of sale, 100 cr plus of sales. So
And
like
you're not selling your online presence to anyone. I mean, if somebody
no,
wants to do online business into a particular area, so you're not open for that.
no.
Okay.
That's the difference. Yeah.
All right.
I think
Okay.
people are more interested in the online
Yeah, it
segment.
seems like everyone wants to be digital. Okay. Kiran is asking again, which manufacturing standards do you follow for your products?
I'm not sure what that question. If you can elaborate, maybe.
Is there any manufacturing standard which you're following for your products
I
related
mean,
to
like
stitching, designing, and all?
yeah, I mean, like we use like best quality of cotton, 60/60. Like we use mull cotton. All our prints are mill prints, so they do not. It's not like hand, like what you call hand block print or something. It's all mill
Yeah,
print. So like
even she has
even after
mentioned like ISO, OCO all these things. Okay. All right. I think we've taken almost all the questions. So we've covered all the questions which were asked by us. So thank you so much, Mr. Rathia, for joining us. It's a wonderful brand, I must say. The only thing which is missing that you're not giving online rights to anyone. So let's say if somebody wants to go only for online options,
there is
since
no franchisee scope, right? Like we are selling ourselves through our warehouse. because
I'm
like
sure you're doing pretty good by yourself. That's why you don't want to give it to someone else,
no,
because
and
you're handling it
requires
properly.
it requires a lot of operational challenge as well, be it customer care, be it logistics.
Understood.
It's not easy. So it's
Understood.
different
No
ball game.
worries, but yes, it's beautiful. The concept itself is beautiful, and I must say the investment is also not very high. And when we talk about fashion or retail, I mean, you open it anywhere. I have seen it. I mean, you are saying that you need to go, or you want the location wherein the footfall is there, or there is a brand like W or XYZ. But I've seen, like, you open a fashion store or clothing store anywhere, you will get your customers, especially if your brand is good, if the products which you are giving are good, they are good in quality. And pricing, you have already mentioned, the pricing is really good, I must say. If you're selling at this price, which is starting from 500 and going up to 5,000 rupees, and you have a good range in these price range, so I must say that the response is going to be really good, and I'm sure you're going wonders. If you can just because you're already into this business, so if you can just tell our people what exactly you are doing at present in terms of financials, in terms of turnover, so that they can also get to know a bit idea what is going to be, if in case they are starting, what they can expect from this business.
As I said, like all our stores currently are doing about 12 to 15 lakh of sales. For a franchisee, we are like even if we open in a tier 2, tier 3 market, we can easily for a 500 square feet store, we can easily expect anywhere between 8 to 10 lakhs. So, being on the lower side, also if we consider 1 CR of sales for 1 year, we can expect them to make anywhere between 12 to 15 lakhs per annum. That comes to about 1 to 1.5 lakhs per month.
Per month, right?
Per month, yeah.
I think it's
Based
not
after,
bad.
yeah, and with zero stock headache, with zero payment pressure, with investment of say 20 to 25 lakhs. In a smaller city, the stores can be done in 20 lakhs as well, like including our deposit, franchisee fee, and the store interior cost, everything.
Even I have seen the break even which you've mentioned is really low. Usually we get this kind of break even in F&B, that to a smaller F&B thing. So if the break even period is this low, I think
And the
it's
10
a
lakh deposit is
win-win.
refundable as well, right? So their actual investment is of just the store interior cost and maybe the one-time franchisee fee that they're paying.
Okay, all right. Okay, all the very best. I'm sure there's a lot of scope in your brand, and you're doing wonderful already in market, because people who are there, everyone is using phone nowadays. They're using Instagram, they're using social media platforms. So I think everyone knows what your brand is, especially if someone has already gone through with any kind of any kind of online shopping site, because it is a habit of Google to understand what you're looking for, and they start giving you the options. So they must have seen your
Of
website
course,
also.
definitely.
So yeah, people knows what brand it is all about. So all the very best, and I'm sure that the details which I've shared to our people are going to benefit them, and they're going to come back to us for more details, and we'll connect you with them shortly.
Of course.
So thanks a lot. Have a lovely evening ahead. So, guys, before I close our today's session, let me just remind you about our show, which is coming on 19th and 20th of November in Mumbai. So let me just play a small video to give you a glimpse of the same.
स्पॉटलाइट तो आपके So all eyes are on you. All eyes are on India. Be a part of Franchise India 2023 Signature Edition and get your business to fly high. 300 plus Indian brands, more than 100 global brands. Over 10,000 trade investors and buyers are there for you at Geo World Convention Center this 19th to 20th November. For more info, go to franchiseindia.com/expo.
Okay, so you know that we are coming in Mumbai now after the overwhelming response of Franchise India in 2023, Delhi. So for Mumbai, it is bigger than the Delhi now, and an opportunity with 300 plus business ideas, 400 plus delegates, 10,000 plus premium business visitors, and 100 plus business concept from over 16 countries. We are coming up in Delhi on 19th and 20th of November. in Mumbai, sorry, we're coming up in Mumbai on 19th and 20th of November. And I would want you, if you want to explore more options, because on digital platforms and even on the webinars also, we can cover limited brands. But yes, under one roof here in this show for 2 days, you can explore 300 plus brands from all over India and worldwide. So if you want to be a part of this event, this show which we are coming up in Mumbai, you can book your slots. If you're a brand and you want to participate, because we do have limited booths, you can get in touch with us. You can reach out to us on our contact details. Also, we are coming up again tomorrow. We are left with 2 more days with our BFS, and tomorrow again we are coming up with some great brand into education industry. So if you are planning, or if you're not even planning, you want to explore the opportunity into educations, you can join us tomorrow at 7 p.m. You can reach out to me. You can just drop a WhatsApp to me on my number, which is 8800493728. Also, you can reach out to us on hotline number, which is 9717683838. You can write us at feedback@franchiseindia.in. Thank you so much for joining us.